Never realized the old lady was so security-minded.
How do you mean?
Well, I made a little tour this morning. She got locks on everything. Locks, double locks, chain locks. What she got that's so valuable?
Antiques, I guess. I don't know.
Antiques. Brought everything with her from the old place, huh? Just the same old crap we always had around. Plates and spoons.
Yeah, well, I guess they have personal value to her.
Personal value? Yeah. It's just a lot of junk. Most of it's phony anyway. Idaho decals. Now, who in hell wants to eat off a plate with the state of Idaho staring you in the face? You know, every time you take a bite, you get to see a little bit more.
Yeah, well, they must mean something to her, or she wouldn't say them.
Yeah, well, personally, I don't want to be invaded by Idaho when I'm eating. When I'm eating, I'm home. Do you see what I'm saying, Glenn? I'm not drifting. I'm home. I don't need my thoughts swept off to Idaho. I don't need that.
You go out last night?
What?
Thought I heard you go out.
Yeah, I went out. What about it?
Just wondered.
Damn coyotes kept me awake.
Yeah, I heard them must have killed somebody's dog or something.
Yapping their fool heads off. They don't yap like that out on the desert. They howl. These are city coyotes here.
Well, you don't sleep anyway, do you?
You're pretty smart, aren't you?
How do you mean?
I mean, you never had any more on the ball than I did, and here you are, getting invited into prominent people's houses, sitting around talking like you know something.
They're not so prominent.
They're a hell of a lot more prominent in the houses I get invited into.
Well, you invite yourself.
That's right, I do. You know, in fact, I probably got a wider range of choices than you got, come think of it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
In fact, I've been inside some pretty classy places in my time, and I never even went to an Ivy League school either.
You want some breakfast or something?
Breakfast?
Yeah, don't you eat breakfast?
Look, don't worry about me, pal. I can take care of myself. You just go right on ahead as though I wasn't even here, all right?
Where'd you walk to last night?
Up in the foothills there, San Gabriel's heat is driving me crazy.
Wasn't it hot out on the desert?
Different kind of heat. Out there it's clean. Cools off at night. They're a nice little breeze.
Where were you, Mojave?
Mojave, that's right.
I haven't been out there in years.
Out past Needles there.
Oh, yeah.
Up here it's different. This country's real different.
Yeah, well, it's been built up.
Built up. Wiped out's more like it. I don't even hardly recognize it.
Yeah. Foothills are the same, though, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's funny going up in there, all the smells and everything. Used to catch snakes up there, remember?
You caught snakes.
Yeah, and you'd pretend you were Geronimo or some damn thing. Hey, you used to go right out to lunch.
I enjoyed my imagination.
Oh, is that what you call it? Looks like you're still enjoying it.
So you just wandered around up there, huh?
Huh? With a purpose.
See any houses?
Couple real nice ones. One of them didn't even have a dog. Just walked right up, stuck my head in the window. Not a peep. Just a kind of sweet suburban silence.
What kind of place was it?
Well, hell, it was like a paradise, you know. It's the kind of place that sort of kills you inside. Got the warm yellow lights. I got the Mexican tile all around. Got the copper pots hanging over the stove. You know, kind of place they got in the magazine. Got the blonde people moving in and out of the rooms, talking to each other. One place sort of wish you grew up in.
That's the kind of place you wish you'd grown up in?
Why not?
I thought you hated that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, you never knew too much about me, did you?
Why'd you go out to the desert in the first place?
I was on my way out to see the old man.
Yeah, mean you just passed through there?
Yeah, 3 months of passing through there, that's right.
3 months?
Yeah, something like that, maybe more. Why?
You lived on the Mojave for 3 months?
What's the matter with that?
By yourself?
Mostly. Had a couple visitors, had that dog for a while.
Didn't you miss people?
People?
Yeah. I'd go crazy if I have to spend 3 nights in a motel by myself.
Well, you're not in a motel now.
No, I know. Sometimes I have to stay in motels.
Well, they got people in motels, don't they?
Strangers.
Well, you're friendly, aren't you? Aren't you the friendly type?
Look, I'm gonna have somebody coming by here later, Lee.
Lady friend?
No, a producer.
Uh-huh. What's he produce?
Film, movies, you know.
Movies? Motion pictures? Big wig, huh?
Yeah.
What's he coming out here for?
We have to talk about a project.
What do you mean, a project? What's a project?
A script.
That's what you're doing with all these papers?
Yeah.
Well, what is this project about?
It's a period piece.
What's a period piece?
Look, it doesn't matter. The main thing is I need to discuss this with him alone.
Oh, I get it. You want me out of the picture, huh?
Not exactly. I just need to be alone with him for a couple hours so we can talk.
You're afraid I'll embarrass him.
I'm not afraid you'll embarrass me,
Well,
Lee.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just give me the keys to your car and I'll have it back here around 6 o'clock. So I give you enough time.
I'm not loaning you my car, Lee.
No. You just want me to get lost, huh? Take the hike. Is that it? Just pound the pavement for a few hours while you bullshit your way into $1 million.
Look, it's going to be hard enough for me to face this character on my own without worrying about...
Wait, you don't know this guy?
No. I don't know. He's a producer. I've been meeting with him for months, but you never get to know a producer.
Well, you're trying to hustle him, is that it?
I'm not trying to hustle him, Lee. I'm trying to work out a deal here. It's
What
not
kind
easy.
of deal?
Convince him it's a worthwhile story.
Well, he's not convinced. How come he's coming over here if he's not convinced? I'll convince him for you.
You don't understand the way things work down here, Lee.
How do things work down here?
If I loan you the car, will you have it back by 6?
On the button. With a full tank of gas.
Yeah, forget about the gas.
Now, these days, gas is gold, though, buddy. Remember that car I used to loan you?
Yeah.
40 Ford, flathead.
Mm-hmm.
That sucker hauled ass, didn't it?
Lee, it's not that I don't want to loan you my car. It's
You are loaning me your car.
Yeah, I know. I just wish...
What? What? You wish what?
I don't know. I wish I didn't have to be doing business down here. I'd like to just spend some time with you.
I thought it was art you were doing.
Try to have it back by 6, okay?
Well, sweet. Hey. If this story of yours doesn't go over with this guy, you tell him that I got a couple projects he might be interested in. Real commercial, full of suspense, true to life stuff.